Deep beneath Arctic ice, humanity is hiding something it may one day need to survive. No guards, no cameras you'd ever see, just ice, wind, and a reinforced tunnel that goes straight into the earth. Inside, something humanity may one day desperately need to survive. This is just one of several vaults scattered across the planet, each one protecting something different. Some hold seeds, some hold gold, some hold secrets that governments still won't fully explain. And one of them holds something so unsettling, most people don't even know it exists. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault sits on a Norwegian island closer to the North Pole than to Oslo. It was built in 2008 with one terrifying premise. What if the world's crops disappeared? War, climate disaster, a single fungus wiping out a staple food. It's happened before. The Irish potato famine killed over 1 million people because a single crop had no genetic backup. Svalbard is that backup. Inside, more than 1.3 million seed varieties from nearly every country on Earth are stored at -18 degrees Celsius. Even if the refrigeration failed, the permafrost would keep them frozen for centuries. Access is tightly controlled, not because the seeds are dangerous, but because losing them would be. The vault has only been opened for withdrawal once, when Syria descended into civil war and researchers needed to rebuild crops in a country that had been torn apart. It's the planet's most important insurance policy. But compared to what comes next, seeds are just the beginning. Beneath the Vatican, stretching across 85 kilometers of shelving, is one of the most restricted archives in human history. The Vatican Apostolic Archive, formerly called the Secret Archive, holds documents dating back over 12 centuries, papal correspondence, trial records, private letters between kings and popes that helped shape the modern world. The trial of Galileo is in there. Some of the most defining moments in human history are locked behind these walls. For most of history, only a handful of people on Earth were ever allowed inside. Scholars weren't granted limited access until 1881. Even today, you cannot simply walk in. Researchers must apply, demonstrate academic credentials, and submit to a review process. And even then, they can only request specific documents. There is no browsing. There is no wandering. Whatever the Vatican has chosen not to release, it hasn't. And no one outside those walls knows exactly what that includes. But if the Vatican guards history, the next vault guards something even older and far more tangible. Fort Knox is arguably the most famous vault on Earth, and almost no one alive has seen inside it. Located on a United States military base in Kentucky, the facility holds the majority of America's gold reserves, an estimated 4,600 tons of gold bars, worth hundreds of billions of dollars. The security is not subtle. The vault door alone weighs more than 20 tons. The surrounding area is patrolled by the U.S. Army, armed with tanks and attack helicopters. The facility is ringed with multiple layers of physical barriers, and the vault combination is split. No single person knows the full code. The last time an outside group was officially permitted inside was 1974. A delegation of journalists and members of Congress were given a controlled look, largely to quiet growing conspiracy theories that the gold was gone. Since then, nothing. No audits that have been made fully public. No photographs. Fort Knox protects wealth, but the next vault protects something harder to replace than money. The record of what actually happened. There is a vault inside an old salt mine in Hutchinson, Kansas, nearly 200 meters underground, where the temperature never changes and the humidity is precisely controlled. This is where Hollywood sends its past to survive. The Hutchinson salt mine and similar facilities like the Paramount Pictures Film Vault and the Academy Film Archive preserve original film negatives, master recordings, and irreplaceable media, some of it over 100 years old. Film degrades, magnetic tape erodes, digital files corrupt. The physical negative of a classic film is often the only true master that exists, and without the right storage, it's gone forever. It's estimated that roughly 70% of all silent films have already been lost. Entire pieces of cinematic history have already vanished forever. These vaults exist because culture dies without memory. But the next vault stores something that makes a lost film look trivial. What it protects has a half-life measured in thousands of years. Underneath the desert of New Mexico, 655 meters below the surface, is a facility called WIPP, the Waste Isolation Pilot Plant. It stores transuranic radioactive waste, the byproduct of decades of nuclear weapons production, the kind of material that doesn't become safe for 10,000 years. The terrifying question wasn't how to hide it, but how to warn people who may not even speak our language. How do you warn people 10,000 years from now not to dig here? Written language changes. Civilizations rise and fall. The people who designed WIPP spent years debating how to build a warning that transcends language itself. Giant stone spikes, unsettling architecture, symbols meant to convey danger without a single word. Some researchers proposed making the site look diseased. Others suggested using genetically engineered plants that change color when near radiation. This isn't fiction. These are real proposals, debated by real scientists, for a real problem with no clean solution. We know how to lock something away. What we haven't solved is how to tell the future what we buried, and why they should leave it alone. But if WIPP is a warning to the future, the final vault is a gift to it. There is a project underway right now called the Arch Mission Foundation. Its goal is the most ambitious preservation effort in human history, to back up Earth's entire biosphere and the sum of human knowledge, and scatter copies of it across the solar system. One copy is already on the moon, placed there aboard a private lunar lander. It contains a 30 million-page archive of human civilization encoded on nickel discs. It also contains the DNA of thousands of species, human genetic material, and a library of scientific knowledge designed to survive for billions of years. We are no longer just preserving seeds, we are preserving life itself. From Arctic seeds to lunar DNA, these vaults reveal the same truth. Humanity is already preparing for what comes next.